This video is brought to you by VIP Graphics, home to design assets for the pros by the pros. We have templates ranging from pitch decks and financial models to mock-ups and UI kits. Everything that your business needs to accelerate its workflow and impress your audience. In this video, we're going to walk through how to use our e-commerce financial model template. This template for Excel and Google Sheets will allow you to project the revenue and performance of your e-commerce business in a matter of just a few minutes. To start out, you're going to want to go to the Assumptions tab, which is where you'll do most of your editing. First and most important thing, enter your average order value, and right after that, go through here and add your marketing spend. You can do this for every single month all the way to the end. When you do so, you'll see that all the numbers automatically update elsewhere, and you don't have to change anything. Now, once you've filled in your average order value and marketing budget, you're going to want to go down here and choose your allocation. If you're using some sort of different channel than the ones listed here, you can just switch these out. You'll notice when you hover over the assumptions or click, these are linked to the sources where we got this research. So this is all filled in for you already, but if you use different channels, you can easily switch it out. Just to jump back real quickly, if you're working in a different currency, this currency conversion will allow you to update your entire model automatically. So don't worry if you're not in USD, it's very straightforward to switch to a different currency. So once you've wrapped up on the paid marketing section, the rest is fairly simple. Add in your social followers across different channels. Again, all the research is done for you and will populate automatically. Also, any affiliates that you may use and influencers and what you pay them on average. And then finally, your organic traffic, what you're already seeing on your website. Once you've added all of this in, you'll see your final revenue and profit automatically populate down here. If you have just one product and don't have a product line split, just switch this out and you'll be all set. Finally, in case you're doing any sort of sponsored content or ads on your website, you can easily factor in that revenue into your model as well. And once you've finished populating these details, you'll see you have a very simple, comprehensive overview of how this looks for your entire business. So once you've finished filling out the assumption sheet, there's still a few other aspects to look at. You're probably going to want to first start by looking at the cash flow summary, which shows you how much money you have in the bank, how much you're making and spending every year. Now you'll notice that at the beginning we've raised this $1 million round in this model, but it doesn't really look like you need that much. You could probably make do with just $200K for this business and you still have plenty of money in the bank and have more than you started with by year 3. So anyways, once you finish the assumptions, there's 2 other sheets you're going to want to fill out to finish out the model. First of all, salaries and wages, really straightforward. This is where you put any full-time talent, and underneath you can add independent contractors who you might only have for 1 year or 2, and also any wages that fall outside full-time salaries. All the payroll, taxes, and benefits, again, will automatically get calculated down here and populate back into the fixed or into the salaries and wages section of the cash flow summary, and also appear here. Along with that, you'll want to take care of your fixed operating expenses, everything from licensing to insurance to legal and professional fees. Just add those in, estimate what they are on a monthly basis. You don't have to be exact on these, but it just helps give you a ballpark. Once you've populated these very simple details, you will have your full financial model of how to expect your performance over the next 3 years. You'll see that you've got revenue accounts across all 3 years as well as in year 3 and your revenue growth. You can always refer back to this dashboard as you tweak the assumptions to see how they affect your overall outcome. For instance, I bumped down the original revenue from 35, or original order value per product from 35 to 50. Once I bump that up, you can see the revenue all goes up a little bit. Just like that, you can tweak certain things like messing around with how you've allocated your budget and seeing how that influences your growth. And overall, it's very straightforward to project your performance using this model. So if you have any specific questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team. Check out the more detailed FAQ and more on the website.